everyone, and welcome back to another episode with the Lucky Leprechaun. Today I am going to be doing a Chalice Collectible mystery box. This one was a little bit different because usually with Chalice Collectibles you're able to get 3 of these boxes, but this one you were only able to get 2 of the boxes. So this one was a $50 mystery box. It was a $50 minimum guaranteed value, which is typical for a lot of their boxes. It's still the same where you get 6 pops. Typically 4 of them are going to be common. 2 of them are either going to be a chase, exclusive, or a vaulted pop. So with this one, again, it just said that there was limit 2 per customer, which typically it's usually 3. Historically it is. But this one really caught my eye because there were actually a lot of cool top pulls that you can get. Some of the ones that I like is the Elvira. There's a Tony the Tiger. There's a Metallic Genie, a Beast, and a Michael Jordan. I believe the Michael Jordan has already been pulled, if I'm not mistaken. I think I saw that on Instagram. But I don't know if any of the other ones have been. So I did pick up 2 of these boxes. So hopefully I get one of those. Fingers crossed. I know usually Chalice Collectibles, I usually fare right around a little bit more than what the box is. So I have not pulled a grail from them before. So it actually would be pretty cool to pull a grail from them. So before we get into these 2 boxes, go ahead and make sure you click subscribe below. After you click subscribe, go ahead and click the notification bell so you can turn on notifications and see all of my prior videos and future videos that I'm going to be recording for you. So with that, let's go ahead and get in. So typically when you see me open a Chalice Collectible box, you usually see it in a pretty long box. And again, there's 3 in there. So this one, you can tell there's only going to be 2 in this one. And standard for Chalice Collectibles is there's going to be... I haven't seen anybody unbox them, but I just saw the post on Instagram, so I'm assuming it's going to be packaged the same exact way as all their other ones. So it is that way. So when you get the box, that's what it's going to look like. You're going to have two inserts in there for it. So go ahead and get both of those guys out. All right. So with that, you're going to have 2 boxes, Chalice Collectibles, and so there's going to be 6 pops in each of these. And so let's get right into it on the first box. I typically like to see how much they weigh so I can see if one's heavier than the other, but they both seem about the same weight. So let's go ahead and open it up, and then there's... So typically the ones that are within pop protectors, they're typically in the center, but these 2 are on the edges. So let's go ahead and take a look at the first one that is not in a protector. All right, so Smokey Bear. So this one I actually did already get. I did like this pop. I thought that this was actually a pretty cool pop. So I did pull this in one of their other ones. It does have a little bit of damage, but the weird part in this one is it said that the common not guaranteed to be mint. So I don't know if they were just trying to get rid of some, but you know, this one does have a little bit of damage on the top and a little bit on the front. So first one, Smokey Bear. All right, so second one is going to be Kelly from Black Mirror. So this one actually looks like a pretty cool Funko Pop. But again, you know, another common. So the first 4 that I'm going to pick out, those are all going to be common. So the next one is going to be Vincent Van Gogh. I actually don't have this pop, but this is actually a really cool pop. I really like this pop. I like how this one is. What I like about this one is actually the artwork that is on the back of the box. I just think that that's super cool the way that is. So really like that. So Vincent van Gogh. And this one really doesn't have any damage to it, so that one's actually pretty good. So let's go ahead and go on to our next one, which is going to be Cinderella. So this is a pretty cool pop as well. There's two of them too there. There's Cinderella and Fairy Godmother. So in a lot of mine, I do actually like trying to collect the entire series. But so these are the 4 commons that I have so far. So let's go ahead and look at the last 2. I did kind of peek in there a little bit just when I was pulling them out. So the first one is going to be Charmander, which is the Spring Convention exclusive. It is the Flock Charmander from Emerald City Comic Con. I know there was a lot of feedback on Emerald City Comic Con because they actually canceled it this year. But this is actually a pretty cool one. I believe this was the shared exclusive with Walmart, I believe, was this one. So we have Charmander. And then the next one, which I don't have, I actually have the common to this one, is going to be Icy Bear. So this is actually a really cool pop. Even though they come out with different variations of these pops, I actually like them. So this one is the Funko Shop exclusive, which I did not get the Funko Shop exclusive. And this one will actually go with the rest of mine that are actually behind me. So pretty cool. So these are all the guys that I got here. Not too bad as far as the first box goes. I actually like all of them that I got, so it was actually pretty cool. No Grail, but I'm still pretty excited with the ones that I got. So let me put these aside, and then let's go ahead and get into our second box, and let's see what we have there. So, all right. So this guy here. Okay. So I'm gonna move these guys up front, and then I'll put this box over here. All right. So there's the back. So again, there's going to be 2 that are going to be in protectors. There's going to be 3 that are not going to be in protectors. So the first one is going to be Gladiator, which is going to be Maximus. This is actually a pretty cool pop. I like this one. So in condition on this one, yeah, it's good. There's no damage or anything else like that. So that is our first common. So our second common is going to be Winona Earp. So I've actually seen a lot of people unbox this from Chalice Collectible from their mystery boxes. So they must have a lot of these commons. I've seen this one pulled multiple times, but box condition on this one is actually in pretty decent condition. So let's go with our next one, which is going to be Tokyo from La Casa de Papel. So I actually don't know this television series. Haven't watched it, so I'm not too familiar with it. But if you know what this is, leave a comment down below. Let me know where this is at. I'll actually look it up after I record the video. But pretty interested to see what that one is. All right, so our last common is going to be Aqua from Kingdom of Hearts. Kingdom of Hearts, I haven't played this video game at all, but it actually looked, it looked pretty interesting. But I know they came out with a lot of Kingdom of Hearts Funko Pops, and I wanted to start collecting them, and then I started seeing how many they have, but I have been adding a lot of these to my collection, so I actually don't have that one, so that one will be added. So these are my 4 commons that I have. So let's go ahead and see. Now, I don't know which one's going to be better out of the 2, or if there is going to be a better one. But these are the new Chalice Collectible soft protectors, which is actually really nice. So the first one is going to be Sean Kemp, which is another Emerald City Comic-Con exclusive, which is it's a pretty cool pop. Let me take it out of here. I know it's a little... All right, so these are actually the thicker soft protectors from Chalice Collectibles, which is actually really nice. But I know there was a big glare, so let me see if I can get it without a glare. So that is Sean Kemp. So box condition on this one is actually pretty good. Not really any damage. I suspect a lot of their, I suspect a lot of the mystery boxes that are actually going to be coming out, I think a lot of them are going to have the Emerald City Comic Con exclusives in there, just because there wasn't, since they canceled it, they did a lot of it online, or all of it online. So I'm sure they're going to include quite a bit in there. All right, so the last one that we have here, I did peek at the back. So I know it's a Dragon Ball Z pop. And I know in the picture there were 2 Dragon Ball Z pops that were in here. And I'm just looking at it. One of them was the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, which was the glow-in-the-dark chase. It looks like that one was signed. And the other one was a Mahjong Vegeta. So maybe I hit one of those 2, but I only saw the back of it, so you guys are going to see the front first. I actually won't look at the front. All right, so this one is not going to be it just by looking at the back. So this is going to be Goku eating noodles. This is the Chalice the Overseas Edition, Overseas exclusive. I forget who this one was with. Maybe this one was with Hot Topic, I think. But this is actually a pretty cool pop. If you've seen a lot of my prior videos, you know I don't collect Dragon Ball Z pops. But this one is actually, I do like that one. There are certain, there's a lot of pops that I do collect, but then there's other ones that I don't necessarily collect the entire series, but I just like the way that the pop actually looks. So this is one of them. I actually like the way that this looks. Is how it's in there. So this one will actually stay in my collection. So overall, not too bad. Did I get a grail? No, not yet. But again, that's mystery boxes. You don't know what you're going to get. And it's just a thrill of seeing what you have. And I like getting a lot of mystery boxes. I am a big collector of Funko Pops, but there are a lot that I don't still have in my collection. So if I see something that catches my eye, I'm willing to take the risk. So as far as the value goes, I didn't do too bad, right? So on the common ones, I did $8 each, and so the ones that were in the protectors were a little bit more. So on the first box, I did $77. On the second box, I did $81. So I had a total of $158. So I spent $50 on each box, got 158 back. A lot of these are actually going to stay in my collection. So there's going to be a couple of the common ones that I will end up either trading or selling just because I already have them. But otherwise, not too bad. So the main ones are going to be the Sean Kemp Dragon Ball Z, and then you do have the Charmander and the Icy Bear. So these are going to be, the main hits for the box. So those are the ones that are going to be most of the value. So if you open up a Chalice collectible box, if you actually got one, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you got. Did you get one of the grails? Just like I said, I saw one of them already on Instagram, already opened. I didn't see any of the other ones, but let me know what you got. And if there are any other places that you want me to get a mystery box from, leave a comment down below. Let me know, and I will try to pick one of those up as well, and we can do an unboxing of those. So until then, we'll go ahead and see you on our next episode.